Hey, what's up? Cobrajin here. Plug my keyboard back in. What was number 3? Yeah, clap for us. Do a little dance, yeah. Make a little music. Get down tonight. I need a distraction because I need a distraction. So, Warframe it is. Because what a great distraction. I don't know. I think I showed this, but still. Look at that. Finally fixed those pictures. That'd have been a long time coming. You know, it's always a work in progress. Alright, so let's go look at dog days. What can I even bring in there? Just like whatever I want? I just do some casual little setup. Doesn't really matter. I think I'll bring my Citrine, get it leveled up maybe. That'd be great. It's still pretty damn powerful with this awesome ribbon on here. Look at the multi-shot. And then in its incarnate form, it's like gaining multi-shot too. Okay, so what I don't need is radiation. Just radiation. I'd rather have electricity and toxin. Yeah. It's much better casual. Yeah, slash. So add to the multi-shot. What if we just went for like a slash mod? Ooh, or just boost. Okay, well that's asking too much. I got 5 points. Punch through. No, if I had 11 points, I could do a slash mod. Reload, punch through. Reload's insane. I could just put on a better version of this and be done with it. Okay, so that's nice and chill. That's not that chill. Let's get rid of that. This thing's... Nope, no, that's not the chill. Ooh, yeah. That's right. What do we got? Radiation, cold, and gas? Deadly. Radiation, corrosive. Could I add cold onto here? 7%. No, I'm not modding for crit chance on 7%. So what do I got? Electricity, Grenier. Should probably take that off if I'm going into something random. Okay, so then toxin electric to make corrosive. Radiation. This thing is natural radiation? I thought it had natural toxin. Odd. I think that was catching me off guard the other day too. I don't know where that fire. This thing must have natural radiation. But I thought I had built-in toxin, so maybe the nuker already had. Do I gotta strip this thing just like, nope, I don't care, just let it go. Tainted clip, ding, ding, I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just staring at things and thinking. Okay, so magazine capacity would be alright. The hell am I doing? Like, I wanted cold. I'll just search. I have no ability to see things properly. And then what if I did try to add? Okay, I thought so. Okay, so I got some cold. I could turn that into blast, maybe. Yes. So I could go blast, radiation, corrosive. I still got tons of points though, so I may as well try to up my power. Like, say, screw it to the status and go for... Oh, yeah, nice, okay. Perfect. I gotta get that powered up so I can get as much out of it as possible. But yeah, that's sweet. Oh, I got an arcane on there for cold. It's okay, I should change that. Get some reload speed. Alright, so that's pretty good. Casual. What do I got here? Ooh, let's just make things fast since Wukong has his own melee. Let's just put this on. Good enough. All I really want is this. Look at this 30% speed. I just found this too. I didn't even see anybody be like, get this shit to go fast. But yeah, you can see it immediately on my sprint speed there, bottom right corner. Is up to 1.36 because of a 30% increase from this incarnate melee. And then I'll just use my own staff that I'm bringing in. This is what I want. Okay, I knew I really wanted one of these for something. Nice. Okay, but then I also need to get a Tennokai one in there. So I'm gonna need more points. Dang, that is clearly nearly impossible. like this one. I like the window. I mean, it's so short normally. So this would cost me 4. I don't even have that. But what about like a cheaper version? I don't even have another one of those. Man, these are rad. Where did I get them? I need to go back and see if there's more, because just a couple I've gotten. These two increase damage by 60% or increase the window. Okay, so where could I shed points? I mean, it's this thing, but then I would have to put a polarity for a left-facing gun. What is that, Majuri? Vazarin. I'll never get it right. Just call it left-facing gun. I know my own capabilities. Okay, so Corpus could go. Yeah, I could ditch the faction mod right now. Although I think it's going to be Grenier, so maybe I could just leave it on Grenier. I don't know if I want to do factions on this weapon though. I'm gonna keep forgetting to change it. Okay, so there's some nice crit. Okay, so either way, I think I'm wanting a Majuri polarization on there. And on this setup, I could get viral, sure. On this setup, I could get that in there if I had it polarized. I just had to give up on having these other ones. I could do that. Alright, let's do it. Huh? Isn't there a stance in there? Okay, thank you. Fucking freak me out there. Okay, so let's put in this. Or I could increase the power. Oh no, I can't. I need 5 points for that. Okay, so there. Gives me a much longer window that I'll actually see for those Tennokai attacks, unleashing heavies without losing my combo multiplier. It's awesome. Majuri. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be other people in here or not, so I may as well go to Vazarin for my insta revives in case this is more of a social thing and people might be going down. What is this? Men. Okay, well, sure. Alright, let's see how last second I left this. 2 days. This has been going on for a long time. Okay, arena, earth. I have no idea what this is. What is this? What are enemies? What is this ridiculous shit? No. What am I doing? I got nothing. What do I do? I got no ammo? Pump it. Pump that shit. There we go. Citrine. This is like the special needs index. I made somebody leave with that. No, nobody can hear me. Oh, shit. Come on. Alright, what's the end game here? Okay. Not bad, actually. Alright, not the worst. Nakak pearls. Okay. So what do I... That's a badass Kubro glyph. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. 50k, totally worth it. And these Nikak pearls, well, yeah. I mean, nobody wants cack, but like Nakak is like the opposite of cack. So Nakak, yeah, yeah. I don't even know what's going on. Should be on this screen actually, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Mission 2. Alright, so I wish the pump button wasn't R3. It's one of my least favorite buttons to have to use, but that's it's alright.
Yes, but it also creates rubble.
I did not know what was going on at first. Like, thought maybe it was like a PvP arena.
3, 2, 1, I order you to have fun! Ding, ding, ding!
Do I have friends? Don't need them. What do we got? Lobbed ya. Oh, the enemies aren't even on the map. Oh. Look what happens when I stop paying attention for like 2 seconds. And what happened to 8 open squads? God damn. Not bad for some silly, stupid event. They're usually all pretty unmemorable and whatever. They're just throwing rewards at you and seasonal stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that bad. Might have been better. It was kind of nice just controlling it and not having to fight for kills. What is this, a display? Like a decoration? Cool, I guess. Soak it? Oh, let's hope that's not lost in translation somehow. Okay. Another 50k, I'll take it. You saw how low I was. Mission 3, let's get it done. Are you shooting me? Wow, why am I so surrounded? Like, don't I have friends? Oh, more enemies. Friends! I need friends! Got you, fam. Be my fam. Wow, these guys are like way faster and more aggressive. I feel like my friends were like running from them when I got here. Feels more like trying to survive zombies than racing for kills. Oh my. Oh no, I'm gonna die if I don't. I should get ammo. Maybe some of those bombs. Agreed. Are they up here? Yep. Nope. That's a friend. Okay. Nope, that's an enemy. Nice. Yes, that's an enemy. No? I don't know. His name was Executioner. Run! Woo woo! Nice. Alright, well that was actually kind of fun. If there was a way of making decent money off this, it would almost be a nice change from like Index. Although that is not the case. Unless these Nakak pearls. Nakak pearls. I'd stay. If they were Kak pearls, I would stay away. But Nakak pearls, it's okay. The gold, baby. Okay. Nice hosers. Oh, hosers, eh? I'm definitely one of the hosers. Oh, how strong are these guys gonna be? Why would you leave? Didn't mean to join, probably. Okay. I don't want to die. Oh, God. Oh God, pump it real good. Oh shit. Woo, he's fast.
Okay, now, come on.
Ah!
No. Now I'm just being stupid. Well, I died once. I may as well just die a lot. Two deaths at the end. Goddamn. Although one guy went 0 and 0. Interesting.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Okay. That is also awesome. Ah, 163 out of 200. Okay, so I just got to do one more of that last one and I'm done. This really wasn't that bad at all. Actually, it was kind of cool. Not something I would want to do over and over again, but then again, I don't know. I kind of like how it has the whole. It almost has more of like a horde zombies survival type of feel to it. I love how I'm like circling this mountain here. That's like some Sun Tzu advised shit. Although I forget whether he said to keep the hill on your left or on your right. But yeah, having cover from one side is very nice. Oh yeah, try to just rush in there and get the kills, get fucking worked. Way to go, buddy. Woo! Ah! Hmm. 7 deaths. So yeah, that guy was chasing the kills. 34 and 7. Seems pretty bad. Okay, so no, that's okay. I think I'm done. Nakak and Cetus would probably like these. Okay, well, I guess I should actually check that out. Make sure there's nothing else that I would want there that would keep me going. Tell you one goddamn thing, my orbiter is going to be even cleaner now that I have another vacuum cleaner. Oh my god. I needed another Roomba, like so bad. So tired of not having more Roombas. What do I want? Do I want you beefy or small? Medium size. Go get it. Yes. 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 Oh man. Oh, worth it. Look out, baby girl. You gotta look out for the Roombas. I know there's a lot. I'm sorry, baby girl. You got this.
Out here. Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Alright, well, that's awesome. So that's actually all 4 of those. So the only other thing I can do is go to Cetus. I guess Nakak is a guy. Apparently.
Oh. Never mind. That thing not only doesn't have a cock, he's got... I mean, I was just looking for the lack of cock, but then there's like there's a huge camel toe on that thing. That is odd. That really look at that. That really catches a shadow. Holy shit. Nakak is super proud to have no bulge. Okay. Beat the heat with this unique emblem. Oh yeah. Wow. That's wow. Holy. You ever wonder how pearl necklaces were made? Okay, well, I'm definitely getting that, without a doubt. I can get the inner tube and just wear it, but my arms are gonna always go through it? That's stupid. Jat Kitag? What? Damn, there's unique mods in here? Okay, good, I have some of these. Good, good, good. Oh no, there's floofs. Oh man, and they're expensive. What? Wait, I don't have this blueprint, but I have the parts that I'm gonna need to make it? Man, there's like a ton of good stuff in here. Like a ton! What? Yo. Oh man, what is this? Look at that fruit-loving Grendel. Oh man. Oh man. What? Oh, I didn't even see this. No. Where's the fish? Oh, I love fish sticks.
I love fish sticks. Oh man. I'm a gay fish. Oh man. Well, I definitely need this rifle skin, like without question. Can I just turn any rifle into like a super soaker looking thing? Yeah, that's just gonna have to happen. Look at that! Oh, that cat would be angry even if it wasn't getting rained on. Oh man. And do I really not have this blueprint? I mean, that's just like an obvious... And I wonder if I need left and right. Hopefully I just need one of each. Okay, I already got that. That's good. Okay, so I gotta go off priority. It's like weapons first. Color palettes. Weapons and color palettes. Mods that I don't have. I mean, I don't know where else I can get these, but... Okay, well, this just looks good. Let's make sure I don't have it. I mean, the fish. Oh my god. So much of this stuff is... I need it. I want it. I want it. Oh. Look at that beast. Oh, look at this. Did I even look at this one? Oh my god. I need all this artwork. But I need that skin first. Jesus. Whoa. Wherever you are. Okay, so never underestimate the events. And, yeah, checking out, like, the shops to see what's in there, because... Okay, so that actually let me go in with Wukong, so does that mean... Yeah, but it still just gave me 100 health, so it didn't really matter. Is there like a Steel Path version of this event? 20 to 35. I don't think so. Okay, so the different missions are out here. Mission 2, Mission 3, Mission 4. Alright, I need some more Nikak pearls. Ever since Nikak lost his, ever since he was all about, you know, all nah about the cack, he was all yeah about the pearls, you know? Know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I don't even care. It's just, these guys got it, so I'm not gonna race around trying to get kills, so I'm just gonna go strategically be over here, and the guys that come to me, I will kill them. But I don't need to partake in that rat race. I hardly want to be doing this. There is no eternal rewards, and yeah. No pride in it for me. I don't care how many kills I get in this stupid event. I don't even quite understand how this is, like... Fucking die. How close do I gotta get? Like, what? Fuck, I ate macaque pearls from kills. No wonder everyone's so hungry. So maybe I should just do it solo then. Yeah, because then all the kills will be mine, and the timer runs out and I still win.
Best out of how many let's do it again. These sucks.
43-1. Okay, now that guy did good. That's the guy I wanted to be playing with. Not the 35 and two guys with like 35 and 7. Jesus. Yeah, so let's try just putting it on solo then and see if I can walk away with more. Or I wonder if solo of mission 3. Now let's just try it. Let's try solo mission 4, and then I'll try solo mission 3. Because I know 4 definitely felt like a step up in the difficulty. Like they were actually taking 2 grenades to kill instead of 1, which was huge. Made the grenades a lot less effective.
Posers and squirts, fill your weapons.
Okay, this could get brutal.
Playing, you know you'll love it.
Thought I had grenades. That turned out to be a lie. Oh. Man, this is way nicer. Sun at your back, hillside on your right. Is that how it goes, Sun Tzu? Fucking tell me! Pump it more, man. Pump it real good. No! Finally. Took you fuckers long enough. 5 and 1. Too bad they got that one at the end, but slowly getting a bit of money for it. Would have been nice to have planned this better with a... Okay, well that sucks, that money, but with a credit booster. Okay, so is that what I got? 84 in the time? I mean, that was pretty damn fast, and that's more than what I got before. I don't really see a reason to do that multiplayer then if I get like the same amount. Yeah, and then let's just do a comparison with Dog Days Mission 3, because I felt like these guys are significantly easier, and let's see like how the Nakak pearls stack up. See if this one's like, you know, 80-85% the pearls with like 50% the effort, then yeah, it might be easier to just do this one a few times to get what I need. Let's see if they die in one grenade again. That'd be great. Yes, they do. I love that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's what it's all about. I'm already loving that. Okay, let's stay close to those grenades. Alright. Oh, I don't get into cac pearls for killing with grenades? Okay, good to know. Oh, I didn't get them for killing at all. Wow, this could be quite the inspiration to go back to the harder mode. I see they knew people would be searching for the easiest way to farm. They're like, nah, we're gonna make you go to the 4th stage. Yeah, I knew you were there, you little bitches. Fucking getting all aggressive, surrounding me and shit. Trying to use your numbers. Fuck you. Excuse me. Foul-mouthed streamer here. Catch. killed by getting shot in the foot with a water gun. Man, that's right. Okay, so yeah, that one might have done like nothing for me. Which is fine. The other one's not that bad. I got like 85 in there solo. And it's timed. Okay, so I got 30. No, that's... it's like 1/3 the amount of pearls in the same amount of time. Might get a no vote from me. Be right back.
Do you remember the old war, operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Okay, so... yeah, that was not the way to go. We want to stick with this one. Then I'll try it. I'll try it this time, and then I'll try it in a group one more time, and see if there was any benefit.
3, 2, 1, I order you to have fun! Ding, ding, ding!
Okay, gotta pay attention here. Yeah, 2 pearls for every kill. They get really rapey sometimes. Yo! Alright, yeah, this is probably the most fun on one player. It's actually a bit... Gotta actually be careful a little bit. They're really trying to gang up on me sometimes. Where's this super fast guy? I don't like him. He's so good at dodging. Ah, you slippery little guy. Can't even get him with grenades. It's almost like he gets better as it goes on. Wonder if you get double drops on with a resource booster too. Oh, would have made it really worth coming here. With a resource booster. Okay, so 80 in 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Or I could put it on public, and I'll get... Probably should have ran into Duviri. Oh, I still got time. Nice, I can bring Wukong, and I got the Glaxian. Oh, wow, yeah, I could do some, like, easy Colvera runs. Do I even need those runs anymore? Not really. I mean, I guess he's pretty easy to beat, and you can get credits out of there, but, like, yeah. Oh, I do need another Colvera, so I can feed Calervo, so I can feed the Helminth, the first one. That's true.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they?
What is this glitch? Alright. It's like, I could have actually been in a party, but why doesn't it just show me then? Okay, this is already proof that I should just be doing it by myself. And again, like, what is this? Obviously, if I'm the only one here, like, I clicked on it. You gonna be able to do it this time, matchmaking, or should I just go back to solo? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a cranky ass motherfucker with like zero patience. Oh, I got assist pearls on that one, I think. Okay. Okay. Who had my back? Oh, that's a teammate. How many times? Okay, how much? God, boring. Fucking reload just to like shoot somebody and watch somebody else get the kill. Yeah, why did I even fucking turn this on to multiplayer? Yay, chasing kills. Okay, yeah, I'm going back to solo. This bores me. If I wanted a rat race, I would go like out and step outside my door. If I wanted to compete with every single person around me, yeah, I'd just go out into real life. That's great. So where are those other people that are just competing for kills the whole time? For fuck's sake. 51 and 2. Yeah. Please, go ahead, sir. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, please, go ahead, sir. Do it all. No, whatever makes you feel good about yourself, bro. 59 for that? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Get me out, man. Like most things in this game and in life, better by yourself. Jesus Christ, man. If there's one way to ruin anything, it's do it with other people. God, the hungry ADD generation, the Fortnite generation that needs to be like building structures and killing things at the same time. The minute you get into an environment where they're just killing things, it's like, oh man, like I'm good. I'm not on Adderall.
Stop complaining, you know you'll love it.
Should be like a queue for people that want to play this on Adderall together. Oh, I almost punched my TV. I think I might be almost done. My patience, it is gone. My caring, my fucks, they don't exist. I'm tired of this guy who literally is just a computer reading my movement and like swaying back and forth the opposite way. He's not even reacting visually. It's just literally a counterbalance to how I touch the joystick, and I don't like it. Fucking useless grenades. Wow. Whatever. Who really cares? Why even get upset? It doesn't matter. Non-consequential. Like anything that you do in life. Thanks, lag. Next time, why don't you try fucking working? Wow, when I play solo, I'm the hero. Yay! I'm the main character. Every kill is mine. Every death is mine. All the victory is mine. All the credits are mine. Those other people should just play solo too. Oh wait, they get off on the whole being better than other people thing. Alright, 24 and 2. See how this can compare to the online one. Okay, 24 and 2. I actually avoid online because of social anxiety, and yeah, I mean, really, I sit here and bitch and get upset about this shit, but it's like, I'm just a bad loser to a degree, and I realize that. But hey, 82, look, oh my god, that was so much better. Oh, dude. And I can just like hit repeat. I don't gotta like worry about the crew. I don't gotta do that stupid false queuing thing in the beginning. It's just like in every way. I control where the guys are coming from and stuff. I can just like back up and just dunk, 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 dunk. Grenade the fast annoying guy. Now this is like zombies. Kite them. Oh no. Really wanted that kill. Okay. Interesting spawn patterns. Pretty smart, like surrounds you. Oh, okay. It's not good. Oh, that guy did a good job this time. Okay, this mountain sucks. Yeah, well, you're a fucking idiot. That's what you fucking get for being fucking dumb. Fucking moron. Run out there. Do you fucking mind? What do you have, like one hit left? Fucking die. And you, why do we need two fast guys? All right. Gotta be less grumpy. I haven't really eaten, and today was a shitty day. I should have gone to a family thing for my niece's birthday, and I just couldn't even do it.
3, 2, 1, I order you to have fun! Ding, ding, ding!
It's kind of nice feeling that old feeling of like social guilt. Most of my feelings inside around such things are just dying as I no longer have people to disappoint. But every now and then it's just like a little reminder of how I used to feel all the time socially. Just not at a point where I can sit there talking to the adults right now. Got nothing to say to them. People want me complacent in their way of life and compliant and just not complaining or objecting or anything. So then fine, I will. If I have no way to make a change, or then I'll just do my own thing and I'll refuse to partake in this stressful rat race existence that everyone else can run around in, not even knowing how much misery is ahead of them. I'll disconnect now before we even get there, and yeah. People are living a fake life. And they had no problem saying that about me because I like to escape in video games. It's like, but I know what I'm escaping. Like, I admit to what reality is, and then I accept that I would rather escape. At least I'm choosing my own simulation. My own matrix to be plugged into. I just don't support my own government anymore, man. I don't want to support them with my tax dollars. I don't want to support where we're going and what we're going to leave for the future generations. I just want to make my personal exemption amount of money and live off of that and stop contributing to this just world of greed and corruption where they sell out future generations for personal comforts. Good. Finally starting to see them call out unions and government workers and stuff in the media, which is great, except by the time they get around to doing it, every good person will have already given up and quit. So I'm not sure what good it's going to do Like, you had people coming out and trying to say something and being like, this is really broken. And it's like, nobody really cared. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to believe, like, just how bad it is. And now you hear, like, how many Canadians are government workers, and you just see how poorly any of them really give a about how much they're wasting everyone else's money. And it's like, oh, wow. Like, I just saw this thing that said, like, 1 in 4 Canadians are, like, government, or, like, working Canadians are government workers or some shit. That's crazy. And it makes sense. I mean, I am somehow, and I'm just, like, barely got through high school. Low ambition. Bottom of the totem pole. So, I mean, anyone with any ambition should be in a union, really. Especially if you don't care about taking advantage of things like 90% of people that are in unions. I mean, I say that and I feel bad because there's people that you mention some of the stuff that you see around, and they talk like they can't see it. And, like, I know they're good people, and so I just can't, like, did their brains literally just block out seeing or thinking about, I don't know. And then there's some people that just pretend ignorance. That's the crazy thing in, like, union ooh! Yeah. I don't really care. Honestly, it's all inconsequential. Like, completely and entirely. There's no point in me getting worked up. What am I'm in the game here. I'm back in the game. Let's see. Like, what's my reward? I put, like, 0 effort in that time. I didn't even think about it. I was on complete and utter autopilot. And let's see. Before I was getting around 80. So let's see what I get this time. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so it makes no difference. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like people are finally starting to call out some of the wasted spending and stuff, but it's too fucking late. It doesn't even matter. Like, it's so far past too late. People are really dumb. Because I'm like average intelligence, and I've been asking questions since I was like 14 years old that people are still coming around to today, as if I could, like, see the fucking future. And it was nothing but instinct. Nothing but just instinct of, with a tinge of compassion and actually caring. And yeah. People tried labeling me all sorts of shit my whole life for just trying to, like, say that this shit doesn't make sense. And now, as everything heads in exactly the direction that my instincts would have told me, I need you to die, sir. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Nothing fucking does. At least I'm not surrounded by other people that actually think they're accomplishing something, though. That's nice. Because that's so much like life, too. People are putting dollar signs in a bank account, and they get this sense of self-importance and everything. It's like, yeah, try getting through life without that same greedy sense of accomplishment, without that motivation. Try actually having to find and create other motivations other than just latching on to the same one that 99% of humans have latched onto in, like, the history of human existence. Ooh, money motivates you. Fucking congratulations. Oh, you're attracted to money. Fucking congratulations. care. It doesn't matter. Nothing does. Yawn? Well, that's why I tried to pull out the grenades. Not quite sure what you're doing. Pull it out! Okay, control my anger. Sometimes I miss my medication. And then other times I'm glad that I don't just want to be numb. But sometimes I miss my medication. You know what I don't miss? Fighting with the healthcare system to try to get my medication. Watching as it gets literally just a little bit harder and harder every single month to get my medication or see a doctor. Like just a little bit, just a little bit. It was never that bad. I could wait a couple hours at a clinic, that's fine. I'd go there at the right time. But then slowly and slowly that just became harder and harder and a little bit harder, a little bit harder. Now my clinic's gone. That doctor made it clear he wasn't like my family doctor. I don't know, on and on and on. They just sent me an email when the clinic of like that had been there my entire life closed down. No one like called to like, I don't think anyways. Not that I saw. Did I see a call of like a doctor? You know, the doctor I went to 50 times in my life. I don't even think I got a call for him to be like, hey, so to keep getting your psych meds, like, but yeah, I don't care. They're just trying to like treat symptoms of what is probably just autism. And I'm not really comfortable accepting treatment for symptoms when they can't even acknowledge what the actual issue is. Like, that's not right. And probably not healthy for me, despite whether the medication has does help me a little bit with calm me down and stuff. Like, that doesn't matter. I'm not really looking to become complacent in my situation and numb. I would rather keep pursuing knowledge and community in people that have gone through a similar thing. There's such a mass amount of undiagnosed autistic people out there. We got let down by the healthcare system and the generation before us that didn't want to, I don't know, for them it was easier to pretend such things didn't exist. And now we got like 1 or 2, 1.5, 2 generations of people where they just like didn't assess for autism or even consider it a possibility. Even if you went in and you said, I don't know what's wrong with me, like, here's what I've been dealing with my whole life, and they could look at a whole thing that has, like, every symptom of autism on it, they wouldn't even, like, say that for my generation. They wouldn't even mention it. Nobody. They would just say, here, I'll tell you guys how it went if you went in and you had, like, symptoms of autism. You'd walk out of there with a general anxiety, a panic disorder, a bipolar disorder, depression, suicidal ideology. They basically pick through, like, the symptoms of what autism causes, and then they take one of those symptoms and they say that's what you're dealing with. And then they give you, like, a general psych med that's used. They just sit there and, like, flip a coin, and you sit there and just try different ones. I think I tried, like, 5 different ones. Again, the appropriate level of numbness with, like, minimal effects to your body is, like, what you're trying to find. But, yeah. It's so funny. The world has become, like, it's either stayed the same or just gotten, like, worse for autistic people to try and enter. It's just full of people saying one thing and doing another, like lying through their fucking teeth and having no problem with it. And that doesn't work for everyone. So and then you got more and more autistic people coming up, and then you just got a world that's not ready for it, and a world that tried to deny it, and a world that has no intention of, like, making any sort of, oh, why should we change? Why should we change? Because it's like a natural evolution of fucking human beings. Good. Come in and replace all these lying pieces of shit that can just, to your face, with a complete poker face, and no signs of anything, no signs of having a soul, just lie to your face or say one thing and do another and not even think about it. Good. Fucking glad. Give me this generation that can't help but speak their mind, cannot put up with say one thing, do another, wants things to be literal, doesn't want just talking points and little conferences and crew meetings, wants to see, like, actual changes, not just, like, this false bullshit that you see in unions right now, where, like, if you have a toxic workplace and everything, what do? They're like, oh, we just got to hold a conference for, like, harassment, bullying and harassment, and if we make everyone go and sign off that they went, then we've dealt with the toxic workplace. It's like, no, that's a talking point. That's like you're covering your own ass. That's like a legality thing. That's just okay, now we've avoided responsibility. We had our little conference, and that's what we're supposed to do. That's not actually caring about eliminating the toxic work environment. And, like, there's people that can put up with that shit, and then there's people that just can't. Some people take the money, and then they walk away, and they go home, and they don't think about it. It doesn't fucking bother them. And then other people, because they had to spend all day in that toxic work environment, they're going to go home and be miserable, depressed, and unhappy. Because it's going to take them now that whole time to get away from the toxicity that is their everyday life. But hey, good thing we had a little meeting in there now. Anyways. Fuck this world, man. Fuck. We need smaller groups where people are actually held accountable for things. Not these mass groups where nobody is held accountable for anything. There's just so many people that it's like everyone just goes, oh, not my problem, not my problem, not my problem, not my problem. Be nice to getting back to just, you know, you're in a small enough group that people have roles, and when something isn't going the way it's supposed to be, you go to the person who it's their role and duty to take care of that thing, and they actually care because you're in a small group, and it's not just about money and going home and doing well yourself, it's about doing well in the group and watching everyone benefit. There's no sense of that here. There's no community. They group you in with every other taxpayer and make you act like, or in a union with every other union member and act like you're, like, looking out for each other. You're some part of a team or something. But no. Everyone in that union, 50% of them would throw down a fellow union person to, like, step over them just to not get their feet dirty, you know? as long as they didn't get in any trouble for it, which is so easy to not get in shit, to do things, malicious things in a union and not get in shit. There's rule books, and all you got to do is learn like these basic, basic little loopholes and stuff, and it's just not hard. The biggest challenge is just having the lack of a conscience. If you're somebody who actually has one, it's like a sacrifice you need to actually make. Whereas if you're somebody who has no conscience to begin with, yeah. But yeah, anyways, whole point, I'm not interested in taking psych meds. That just makes the healthcare system and everyone around me feel better about themselves, to be honest. Because then they get to look at me as like the crazy. That's just the easy term here. I could sweeten it up and put sugar on it for you, but then it's like you're just getting away from the whole point of how everyone makes themselves feel better about, you know, what they're doing by labeling other people as unstable. And so that's what our medical system has done. Rather than like dealing with the evolution of people, they're unions, and unions refuse to change. So they just sat here slapping labels and medication into people. When really, like, life had to adapt. Life had to, like, change. But you got all these, like, high seniority people in these unions that refuse to let change happen. So yeah, fuck this world. Fuck paying other people's mortgages. Fuck sitting here paying for other people's prosperity and shit. Like, I mean, my mom goes camping for like 2 months a year. She goes and takes her little camper off into the woods and shit because and she doesn't even realize it. Like, she thinks it's just a recreational thing, and it's like, oh yeah, so like your life is so fun that what you look forward to and what your vacation is, you literally go off and pay all this money to be in these campsites and shit just to like sit in nature. Like, you realize like the biggest thing you yearn for is just to get away from life. And it doesn't even have to be like spectacular at all. It doesn't even have to have power. Although her camping has gotten more comfy, but she was a tent camper her whole life. It's like, this is literally your vacation. This is what you plan it ahead of time. You book the sites ahead of time. You're paying like whatever, $30 a night for the site or some shit, $40 a night or some expensive ass crap. So like, to go like shit in outhouses, and God, outhouses are the worst part about camping. I'd rather be homeless and just shitting wherever the hell I want than go into this communal, disgusting fly pit. But yeah, it's like in my blood to be a camper and to enjoy getting out into the world and getting away and everything. It's what I was raised on, and then I'm just expected to like ooh, what is this text? Is this a shift for tomorrow night? Isn't it a stat holiday tomorrow night? Uh, 22 to 06 on the 3rd. So it's definitely not tomorrow night. It's going to be hard for me to get shifts, though, because it's a feeding frenzy when the stats happen. So that's Tuesday night. Even though it's really weird, because, like, it's supposed to be organized that the full-time people get a stat day and stay home on stats. So you think it'd be, like, filled with casuals, and there's not supposed to be any overtime, but people just manipulate it. And then OT on a stat, you're making, like, oh, especially if it's a super stat. But yeah, OT on a stat is like $100 an hour or something like that. So just our OT is $50 an hour, and people are basically manipulating it so they get paid that whenever they want for no fucking reason. It has been ever since COVID, Their answer to dealing with COVID was just to initiate unlimited overtime as soon as somebody calls in sick. And unionized healthcare members, they also gave them 5 more sick days a year, putting them up to like 23 sick days a year. And then we can call in as much as we want on top of that and never get like questioned or in trouble for it. And then when we call in, an overtime call, or a call out goes out, and if no casual takes it, which we treat our casuals like complete and utter shit. People can say whatever they want. It is not fair. It is not fair. They don't even get shift offers. It's easier for some people to get overtime. They refuse to train. They finally posted job positions, but it's like they go a year without posting new positions, leaving the high seniority people to just manipulate the system however they want, while the casuals end up quitting because they can't even get shifts. And then you just never hear from them again because they disappear. And they don't make a fuss of it or anything. So yeah, this whole week, because I had the 1 week in August where there was the stat holiday, and I ended up getting 1 shift that week on the Thursday. The stat was on like the Monday or the Sunday night, and because of the feeding frenzy that goes on of manipulation and everything, and they try to deal with it by just like stopping call-outs and everything, which then just takes my call-outs away. So that's not fair. And then all I can do is grieve it, which then they'll then just pay me taxpayer money when I wasn't even there. They'll just pay me and be like, now don't complain about it anymore. So now they paid somebody overtime, and they pay me the regular time. And then hell, there's people that probably grieve that they didn't get the overtime offer that would have come with it too. Oh man. Taxpayers, like if you're not a government worker manipulating the system right now, or at least a government worker, then you're just a fucking sucker. And no, not everybody can be, definitely, but if you go out there and put in the effort, we have like a hard time finding people. We are now like, I mean, no white people think the job's good enough. I would go to people and be like, hey, come here, and they'd be like, oh, factory job. It's like, man, it's Canadian Healthcare Union gets you in the door and building seniority, and you needed nothing. Like, nobody even wants this job. So now we're like 70% Indian. Every new hire is an Indian person. Ooh, what do we got? Is this an operator shift? I'll probably take this. Oh no, more attendance. So I'm kind of hoping they'll send out an operator version. Although, you know what? Whenever I'm an operator, they put me in 2-3. They put me in pod 23. Maybe I should just ditch because I hardly make any more money off that code. So maybe for this week I should just say screw it and get away from the people in the back, because they're really, actually, they're like the higher seniority people. It's all these entitled, privileged people just like sitting there sniveling and arguing over having as much ability to take advantage of the privileges as the people around them. Everyone has to like make sure that they get as much as the other person. Even if the other person's taking advantage of the system, they just need to make sure they have as much as that other person. And that's like all you see going on in the unions. Nobody speaks. Everyone gangs up on the new people, just throws them under the bus and says they're the problem, even though all they did is come into a situation that's been broken for like 25 years in the exact same way. And then it's just, everyone's happy to just be like, oh, it's the new people, it's the new people. And when it's so many Indian people too, it's like, okay, well, that's a bit racist. Like, which form of bullying are we doing here? Is this like the people with a higher code are being like codist or classist towards the people without it because they have privileges they don't? So if they make them seem like the problem, then nobody actually looks at them and says maybe they're the problem. For real. It's like, and people could be calling out the management and stuff, and they don't. They just sit there like calling out each other, calling out the low seniority people that don't know how to stand up for themselves. There's nobody there looking out for them to tell them they're being treated unfairly. Not everybody has the instincts that I do to know when it's happening. Anyways, now I'm just going off. This is my fucking problem tonight. It's like, this is why I couldn't even go to that family thing. It's like work it needs to be the answer to my stress, and yet it's right now the cause of it. I can't get away from these people and their attitudes, and I can't get away from their, like, I'm not comfortable being in the union and being surrounded by so many people that are comfortable taking advantage of the public and don't even care. They don't even talk about the public, man. Nobody does. I'm the only one there who brings up the fucking public, and everyone just shuts up and looks at me if I do it. Like, the public is our bosses, and the thing is, you've had people like me coming out and trying to tell people, and nobody was really interested. Anyone who cared about me just told me to take advantage of any situation I get. All my coworkers told me to just take advantage of any situation I get. All my friends would have just told me to take advantage of any situation I can get. It is not take advantage of any opportunity I'm given. It is not difficult in any way to understand why everything's falling apart right now. I even, like, my parents are good. I've talked about shit like this already, but, like, my parents are good people. I really respect that about them, but, like, they don't want me to suffer. So when I go to them with my problems right now, they're just like, they advise me to take advantage of any opportunity I'm given, including manipulating, you know, overtime in any way that anyone else is that will call technically not criminal, I guess. Can't wait till the public actually looks at it. But, and I just said to my dad, it's like, man, if struggling financially is a good enough reason for people to change their moral code and be a worse person, or just sacrifice their morals, if struggling financially is a good enough reason for people to sacrifice their morals, then that's going to be every single person, like, almost on Earth right now. Which means you're going to have an entire Earth full of people that's just going to become more greedy because they're struggling. That's not the answer. The answer is to be less greedy. And I don't care who disagrees with that. It is a personal choice. Everyone else can do what they want. They can all battle over having their bigger houses and their bigger vehicles and their bigger bank accounts and their bigger this and their bigger that. Some of us know what that greed has contributed to. Some of us can see it, and some of us, and it's not our job to, like, tell people, hey, you helped contribute to, like, the future suffering of, like, children, women and children. It's like, our hospitals are going to be worse off. People are going to die in waiting rooms. I mean, hell, the amount of people every day that aren't even conceived now because of how brutal life has gotten, that people aren't, can't find a mate, aren't having kids, can't justify having kids. They've been convinced to put it off and wait until they're, like, late 30s, when people should be having kids at probably, like, 20, 25 at the latest. Okay, so I don't see operator ones coming through. I should just take these attendance shifts. And they'll put me out into pod 12, but, like, that's fine. It's so easy. Maybe it'll be nice. I don't want the pickers to think that I'm, like, above them at all. I'm a pawn, just like they are. I don't take advantage of the shit that everyone else is taking advantage of. They don't have the code and stuff. The new hires won't be given the same codes that we were given. They won't have access to the training. Shifts are even gate kept. They can't even get onto, like, day shift. Because they, like, control, all these grumpy people on day shift don't want more people. Okay, what do we got? Another one. So I see 3rd, 4th, 5th. Man, this is too tempting. I should just be an attendant this week. 2, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, you know what? I would love to just go into this week knowing I have shifts. Screw being an operator. third, fourth. I hope this was somebody like trying to manipulate the schedule and create doubles and stuff too. And I hope I get in the way of that happening. They've had changes in the scheduling now. There was always, everyone would always say like, oh, call this guy to figure it out. Call this guy. I'm like, why is there a personal one person to call? It's like there's supposed to be a system set up here where it goes off seniority. There shouldn't be people just mingling and dipping their fingers in and like selecting who gets it and stuff. It's like, that's not how this is supposed to work. That just sets us up for corruption. So now, yeah, I just heard that he's gone, which is funny because I had just called out scheduling like 2 weeks ago to the shop stewards. And now that guy just said screw it and left. And that's what happens. Who knows what really went down there? For all we know, people started asking him questions about his meddling. I don't know this. Everyone actually had a lot of faith in this guy. I just don't. I have faith in like nobody there. I had faith in a lot of the management and shop stewards and my coworkers and everything. And I've been there over 4,000 hours now, and I've just had my mind changed over the course of that time in how much faith I should have in anyone there. So don't think I'm just like saying this. Yeah, I was there pre-COVID, and I watched it. I had the shots mandated on me. I got them when I didn't want them. I had my health complications, and I watched what it did to the mentality there. For one thing, a bunch of people were forced to get it when they didn't want it, and another thing, it just eliminated the people that actually think freely and were like, no, like, I don't want that. I'll be healthy on my own. Like, I'm smart enough to be healthy on my own and take care of myself. I don't need to have this experimental stuff mandated onto me, you know? And they got rid of all those people. By having the mandate, it created just like one type of person, one type of thinker. And things have just, you could look up statistics of government efficiency and like healthcare and stuff. All they've done is, in order to keep things going, they've made it so there's like all this overtime that the workers have control over, and then they've just like hired more positions. It's still taking them longer to get things done. I just saw a thing today on X about how Canada Revenue Agency, it takes an average of like 4 hours on hold to talk to somebody on the phone, and an average of 47 days or something for them to reply to an email. It's like, and then I saw another thing that said they just doubled the amount of workers they had there, and they had absolutely no effect. You can double the workers all you want, but if you have no standards, it's like my work. They've added so many more workers, but there is no standard of how hard we have to work. So we have just sat here shrinking the standard of how much we have to get done in accordance to them adding more people and overtime being there. And nobody even speaks up and says, hey guys, we used to get 220 lines done. We used to get 200 lines done. We used to get 180 lines done. And now there's people doing like 80 lines in a night. Nobody even, like, they would get, if anyone tried to call us out, they would get like grievances filed against them or whatever. Like, because if they're a manager, they're not, I don't know, whatever, who cares? It's all just some stupid game. Alright. Alright, there we go. I got one shift. This is good. This actually helps me relax. Because I was worried about this week. So there's one. This might give me 3. And then I can deny going on the vehicle, too. On the power path. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm tired. Yeah. Those are the people like on the doing the overtime and shit. So just, yeah, put me in 12 with the pickers and the pawns, man. That's what I am. I'm just a pawn. I can't do any special moves. I can't swap places with a king or fucking jump over people or move on an angle unless I'm attacking. But can slide an infinite amount of spaces. I'm a pawn. I have slight options. I can move 1 space or I can move 2. And if I hang in there, maybe, if I accept being a pawn to a complete and ultimate degree, maybe one day I can ascend and become a queen pawn. It's hard, honestly. I've been trying to play chess on my PlayStation lately, and it's not easy. Pawns are a great defensive wall, and sometimes they're a pain in the ass to get them out of the way, but to get them all the way to the other side and get queened, I feel like that takes a bit of negligence on the part of the one team. Okay, so I definitely want this without question. There's some ugly rifles that I would probably just rather put that on, like the Burston. Burston's an ugly fucking rifle. Oh man, that's a picture scene? Seriously? Oh, how big are these? Medicine balls. Robotic. Okay. Ogress. I mean, is there any other way to get these? I should look it up. If not, then I'm gonna be decently compelled. Alright, I'll try to stop bitching about. I gotta find a new job. I know, but it's perfect. I might transition to van life here. Not to scare you. Van life, like living in a vehicle to not pay rent, and then secure a vehicle that I could live in, and then pay it off with the money I'm saving on rent, and then look to repeating that process and putting the money aside while living in the vehicle, and then buy a property and a house in Alberta. Okay, night watch. Okay, I just want a wiki page on this. I don't know why this is all so complicated. No, I don't want a marketplace. Like, no, I just want a wiki. Like, what is this? God damn. Consumerism ruining literally everything. Just people trying to make money off of every little piece of information. Like, fuck off. I mean, these aren't just... So there's some arena on Sedna that sounds very similar to what I'm doing, but minus the summer theme. On the mission Moro, Sedna, after defeating her and finishing the mission, the player will receive Cetrine component blueprints. She also drops an Executioner-themed mod and a chance to drop the Twin Comac blueprint. I actually really like the Twin Comac. So is that where that's from? Because I wanted my buddy to get that weapon. Although we've kind of found Incarnates that are really good now too. Requires 25 judgment points for each player in the squad. By fighting in the arena in Sedna. Okay, so it sounds like there's an arena type thing I can do and get these. Okay, I got that one. Jat Kitag. Okay. Okay, I got the color. I got the rifle skin. I got that. That's ugly. I want every floof, but these are pretty expensive. And I don't see myself doing it that many times. Okay, well, this guy, maybe. I mean, this thing is badass. And these are just very colorful. I like it. I could create a really good wall of art with some of these. This is kind of cool, though. The weapon's not the best looking. Ooh, that's kind of cool. 450. Yeah, of course it is. Looks cool. 450. While blocking, redirect 50% of damage taken by allies within 12 meters to yourself. Why the hell would you want to do that? Okay, so I mean, this is just funny. 700, I mean, I kind of want it. This just costs 1. It's so stupid, I almost don't want it. Just because, like, my arms go through it. It'd be one thing if they actually did it good enough that my arms, like, had to float out at the side like a derp. Nice. Do like statues. So I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this. I mean, this sounds interesting, but when the hell am I ever going to do that? While blocking, redirect 50% of the damage taken by allies within 12 meters. Heavy attacks now step through the rift to attack enemies up to 25 meters away. I can't help but want these mods. I feel like getting them here is probably easier. Oh man, but look at this stuff. I can't think about it anymore. Alright, another melee. Are just funny. They're literally the people that like... Yeah, this game loves people like that, because they come along and they just end up dropping like a bunch of platinum, speeding things up, and then they'll one day quit the game and complain about the money that they had to spend on it, and it's like, well, I've never paid to rush a single goddamn thing. Maybe like a Forma, because I needed one so bad, but even then, I think you can buy like 3 Formas for 30 platinum or something like that, so like, why would you rush the creation of one? I think, anyways, it's something like that. But yeah, it's like once you actually get into this game and you actually start, you sit here with things in your foundry because you actually save platinum by keeping stuff in your foundry, because you need Warframe slots to take Warframes out. You need weapon slots to take weapons out. See, I got 11 free slots. But I think I own like over 100 weapon slots now. And it's not bad. If you're willing to buy and sell, you can, which I'm not good at it. I don't like doing this, like I do everything solo and everything, so obviously the social stuff is kind of my weak point. But yeah, if you're willing to do that, then like it's not easy to unveil these things, find out what you got, and then find ones that are worth some money. Veloctus, I bet people would pay a little bit for that. And then you just turn around and Strun, there's my good Strun one. Don't I have a dual Toxicist or whatever? They're a dual Iker. I'm just getting an Incarnate for this, so that could be interesting. Dual Karis, that's pretty awesome. Ooh, this Glaxian, I do like this one. That recoil that it adds does nothing. Yeah, it's an awesome Glaxian. Death Machine, so that's a Sentinel weapon, that's cool. I like that. Oh no, I thought I had one for the... Did I get rid of that one? Oh no, I'm gonna regret that. Jadkitag. The hell is that thing? Now I keep seeing that name. Hesper. I want to get that built so I can use that. Dang. I had one for the like dual Toxicist. I'm pretty sure I must have got rid of it. That was probably a mistake. I hear the Incarnate version of that thing is pretty beastly. This has an Incarnate I'm building. Wow, it does look like I got rid of it. But I would have looked up the value of it before I would have just got rid of it. Penguin Gremlin, nice. But yeah, you can sell these easy. I got these ones I haven't even opened, 12 melees, 6 kick guns, although I don't even really like dealing with the kick gun ones. I'll probably just change these. Transmute them into a new one. 6 rifle, 12 melee, 6 shotgun, 5 pistol, 2 Za. Those are just ones that I haven't unveiled the challenges. And then I got 1 melee one here ready to go, 1 pistol one here ready to go, 1 rifle one ready to go. But yeah, you can turn around and make some platinum off of that if you're willing to deal with that crap. Just get the Warframe market app. You could turn around and make like 200 platinum. The people who do it will tell you exactly how easy that is to do, especially if you're sitting on a bunch of ribbons. Alright, careful. Once those back legs come up, man. Oof. Yeah, you little... Oh, I love you too. I love you too, baby. Oh. Baby girl. I miss my cat so much. And like, it makes me mad how much it meant to me to have the cat, to have a creature to take care of like that, and just how much she meant to me and how good it was for me and everything. And it just sucks like how hard it's become to even have something so simple as that, because like just happiness in general has become so expensive and so complicated. And it's like, it doesn't need to be. It can be as easy as having a creature to take care of and to love and to bond with. And we've just made it harder and harder and harder to be able to do those simple things that actually matter. And we've just been told over and over and over again that the only thing that matters is like money and things that have a dollar value. And we've just, yeah, baby girl. Eeh. I know, there's vacuums everywhere. I'm sorry. Your tail is taking a beating. But yeah, and then there's like tens of thousands of cats that are put down in just in Canada every year because they can't find homes for them and shit. So it's like, it's literally just a life problem that could help take care of itself. Like, me and a cat could be helping each other by taking care of each other. And it's like, I can't even afford to create that situation anymore. All I get to do is like think about how much it meant to me to have a cat for the 8 years I did. 7, 8 years I adopted her. She was like 7 and had health issues the whole time. But all I get to do is like, I'm sitting here drawing pictures of her face at work and stuff and looking at it just to get like a sliver of the happiness that I had when she was actually in my life. But then it's like, it's really depressing because it just reminds me, I just start thinking about like, how am I gonna get another one? I don't know. I don't know how to even secure like stable housing, affordable housing anymore. The only stable housing I can really find would leave me with not enough money to have a cat, because it's incredibly expensive right now. I don't go for kittens, which means I gotta take on health issues from whatever they've accumulated before I adopt them. Life is so stressful. So many cats end up dealing with health problems, just like humans, man. Stress causes so many health issues, and we sit here pretending like we can just take on an unlimited amount of it. And yeah, we're just, slowly killing ourselves because we pretend that stress isn't as dangerous as it is. But yeah, you just gotta look no further than like animals like cats who get incredibly stressed out and really need like safety, security, compassion, and love. Yeah, man, actually, this is a really good point. I do a lot of rambling, but just look at cats and what happens when you put them around too much stress and you take away, like, even they can bond with just one person, but you take away that person so they have no one, and watch what happens. You either end up with a depressed and dead animal or like a savage, wild beast of a creature that people are afraid of. Yeah. And I don't need humans, man. They don't know what it is to be happy anymore. Cats do. They just need like a safe lap to sit in and get warmth from, and get some scratches on the chin, and just a little bit of appreciation, some kisses, some I love yous, some oh look how pretty you are. Happy to see you when you walk in the door. Like, those things just go so fucking far, man. No need to talk about, like, the bullshit that humans, that all we have to do to talk to each other about now is we slowly kill, like, entertainment and let it become this, like, AI manufactured woke bullshit. First woke, and then now it's gonna be AI woke. I wonder how AI is gonna be at, like, faking wokeness. It's one thing, humans are decently good at faking wokeness, but I'm curious if, like, AI is gonna be as good as humans are at faking wokeness. They might not have the shame that has, like, driven humans to fake wokeness in the way that they have. Ha, look at those wings, that's awesome. Those things are really obstructing, but, like, I can't help it. I haven't even checked out AI. It, like, doesn't intrigue me at all. They're, like, sitting here advertising on X and stuff, like, Grok 2 is out now. It's like, on YouTube or whatever, it's advertising Grok. And it's like, man, I hadn't even known Grok sounds like a gun in Warframe. Is there a twin Grok? Yeah, I just don't care. Humans are stupid enough, and I have to deal with them all the time. I don't feel like dealing with humans' stupid creation. Just because it's, like, better at pretending to be smart than humans are sometimes. Let's not give that too much credit. Yeah, we think anything smarter than us is, like, God level. It's like, settle down. I believe humans throughout history have shown that we're pretty fucking stupid, as we continually make the same mistakes and don't learn and are so easily manipulated and fooled. And yeah. Maybe geniuses like Einstein are actually just, like, normal intelligence, and everyone else is just fucking stupid. Alright, cool. 3 shifts for next week. 3rd, 4th, 5th. I hope I interrupted somebody trying to get doubles. That would just make me happy. Okay, so 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's good. I had a decent month. Well, once I recovered. Didn't start good. I'm afraid to look at my fucking bank account. I'm supposed to be figuring my shit out and paying off my debt. At least I'm not spending money, I guess. don't even want to see this, man. It's just going to be depressing. Yep. I'm just kind of floating. 713 credit cards floating at like the 10K still. So I'm not getting it down. It's just like, yeah, internet, public mobile. $113 interest a month. That's harsh. I gotta get rid of that. Fucking hell. Alright, so what should I move? $200 just to take it back down to 10K. All it does is float at 10K. I had a bad couple of weeks, so I'm still recovering from that. Even though I was sitting there trying to get shifts, I couldn't. Okay, so I'll move 200, which leaves, because my roommate's gonna cash a rent check like tomorrow, so I gotta leave the rest of that money in there. That'll take me back down to 0. Yeah. Yeah, I need to sell my car. Hopefully I can get around enough money to pay off this 10K. It's just a 2008 Nissan Altima, but car values have done good things in the last few years, and it's a little 4-cylinder, so it's kind of nice, but it's got a sporty look, and then it's got all the shit on the inside, man. It's like full leather interior, heated seats, power seats, sunroof. In 2008, the 6-disc CD changer was a good thing. What else does it fucking have? Power seats, heated seats, full leather, full black leather interior is 3 of the main things. So 2-door. It's a very practical car, and yet gives you a bit of that like sporty feel. It's been a really good car, so hoping I can get around that much for it, around the 10K, 9K, whatever's left on my debt by the time I sell it. And then I want to finance something I could live in, finance like a van or something, and stop paying rent, live van life, which also is going to help with consumerism, because I'm not going to need, I mean, unless I pay for like mobile internet. I've never even looked into such a thing. I feel like it would be easier for me to just use free internet, or maybe I could get somebody to hook me up with like a Shago Wi-Fi. I know that used to exist, or similar type things where you can get a decent connection in a whole bunch of places. That may become my internet connection. But more and more places give out decent internet connections, so that's good. And but yeah, really I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with some of my collectibles, so it's really gonna help with not buying any more, because I won't have anywhere to put them. And that's actually gonna help me with money, because that's pretty much where the credit card debt came from. Is like, I mean, not just, it's mental struggles, but yeah, not having to look at Amazon and see like comics and stuff, omnibuses, like $100 to $150 comic books that I want, and I have to like store. Not seeing the Lego sets, it won't matter. I no longer have to like see some of those dream ones, like the Rivendell set, where it's like if it would have dropped from, I think it's like a $600 set or something, but if it would have dropped to like 50% off and been $300, like I would see that and actually be like, oh my god, Like I have an expensive treehouse that I got as part of a gift, was like part of it and everything. But yeah, some of my sets were getting more and more expensive here. And so those urges just won't be there. I'll see things and just be like, why would I buy things? I don't have a place to put them. So yeah, hopefully it can simplify life, simplify the bills I have, get rid of streaming services other than keep Spotify. Anything else, I'll just mooch passwords. I already do that with Disney. I don't pay for Netflix anymore. Prime is, I just have, because of the delivery, I don't watch anything on there. I didn't even watch The Boys. I can't even explain it. I just, my interest has disappeared in like TV shows and stuff. I don't even want to take the chance on them anymore. I didn't watch The Acolyte. I've never watched like Ring of Power. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. That was for different reasons though. That I knew would have been good, and I probably would have like enjoyed it a bit. Alright, I think I gotta go make some food. And I'm just like rambling away here in this stream, so whatever. I checked out the dog days, saw how easy that is. I do need to go back in, so I don't want to just keep showing myself doing that anyways. It's pretty repetitive, so I'm gonna go make some food, and then I might start another stream up once I'm done. Hopefully now that I got my bullshit rambling out of the way, I can... And I got 3 shifts booked for next week, so hopefully I can kind of take that off my mind a little bit, get some food in me, and then come back and maybe go look at Citrine. Gotta catch them all. Alright. If you checked it out, thanks a lot. Nobody checks this out. I don't know why I do this. It's a mentality thing. It's just a, distraction thing. Anyways, if you did check it out, thanks a lot. Maybe you wanted to see how easy the dog days is and what kind of rewards you can get, in which case I did show that. Peace out.